Good morning. Welcome to this Monday Minute. Hope you're having a great week. I just wanted to share a few things. We recently went to the General Council of the Assemblies of God in Florida, and it was just a great time. Tremendous unity within the Assemblies of God, and the Assemblies of God is holding to biblical values, unlike many denominations. We re-elected our General Superintendent, Doug Clay, and just doing an excellent job in leadership. And it's exciting to see what the Assemblies of God is doing around the world and planting churches, sharing the gospel of Jesus Christ, ministering to needs, um, freeing people out of human trafficking, just tremendous work around the world. When I was on vacation, one thing that Don and I did was we went out to Key West, Florida. And on Key West was a whole bunch of old, what at the time were mansions. And this one house we toured was built in about the 1830s. It was called the Audubon House. And the family that built it, he was a ship's captain. And the house was built out of wood from actually sailing ships. So it was hardwood, rot resistant wood, very, very durable wood. And he had a ship builder build his house, so the house was kind of built with steep stairs and things that a ship would have in it. But it was a beautiful house. But the family that built it was very wealthy. But when the dad died and the mom died, and the kids took over the house, there was nothing left for them. And they had a house, but they didn't have any way of keeping it up, no income, and they were very poor, and they had to sell a lot of the belongings and just barely were surviving on this island. And it made me think of, as believers, how we are to pass on our faith to the next generation. And this family did not pass on what they needed to pass on to the next generation so the next generation could continue to survive and thrive. And it's so important for us as the people of God to pass on to the next generation our faith, our trust in Jesus Christ, our trust in the Word of God, so that they can survive and thrive. And so they can endure like the hardwoods of this house. The Assemblies of God is doing many things to pass on to the next generation so that our tradition, our faith, and Christianity survives and thrives. Ultimately, it will thrive because Jesus Christ is the founder. But we are his servants and we are to continue his work in this world. So I encourage you this week, just look at ways where you can pass on to the next generation the truths and the faith that you have in God. Have a great week. God bless.